So just got my parking permit for ACC, and the flags are still at half-mast. Is that for the Arizona representative, senator? Is that still for her, or is something else happened? I don't know. I'll have to check on that later. Kitty, get off!
This is my kitty. No, drive slowly.
Get off!
Drive slowly, see how far he'll stay.
I don't want to take him a long ways.
He knows how to get home.
Really?
Yeah, this is my cat. We're leaving my house right now. And, cat's staying on the car.
Get off!
Drive!
I don't want to run him over.
He's been this far. Look, at least take him to the end of the street. To the end of, like, right here.
Get off, kitty! What if I windshield wiper?
No! It's like wind. Oh, my kitty!
Yes.
I love you, kitty.
Bye, kitty.
That's Beethoven.
He likes the warm hood so much.
Yeah, every time somebody comes over, he lays on the hood. He's not allowed inside, so he finds warmth where he can.
And it's cold. It's not as cold as yesterday, but it's still cold.
Yeah. Funny.
Did y'all like my little discussion last night? Did I already talk about that? I might have already talked about that. What was that? ACC. Oh, look. Got my permit.
Oh, I got one too, and I love that it's
purple.
I love that it's purple.
Purple schmurple.
Do they know the story
What story?
of why we're going there?
I don't know.
You
Probably
don't?
not.
Okay, I'm gonna tell them. Okay. So.
Make sure you're not covering up the mic.
I'm not. Okay. So we were at A&M, and Daniel had, this is the middle of his junior year, and this is the middle of my sophomore year. And so we were there, and it was cool, and he was majoring in engineering, or mechanical engineering.
Yeah.
And I was majoring in wildlife science. But then I very soon decided I didn't want to do that anymore, and I decided I wanted to do nursing. And so then he decided he wanted to do that too.
Well, okay. So I've been told by my family all my life, oh, you're so good at math and science. And I was.
You are.
And I was told, oh, you should be an engineer, you should be an engineer. And I was just like, okay, that's what everybody says I should be that. That was a mistake, because I wasted my first year and a half, 2 years of school. I wasted it, wasted money. I failed a couple of math classes and physics classes, and it just, because it didn't appeal to me. It was super boring. I was just like, I hate this. This is so stupid. And I just, like, I didn't want to do my homework. I didn't want to do any of the work. I mean, because it didn't appeal to me. So, and yet shows, which this is gonna sound stupid, but shows like Scrubs, which I know that has like no application to the real medical field, but it's, you know, about being a doctor, and shows like House, which, you know, it's whatever.
Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy. They are not like the real life at all, but
we know that.
It like appealed to me, that being in the medical field.
Yeah.
So.
Because he's really smart, so he'll be able to retain all information.
Maybe.
So that'll be really good for him. He'll be able to do that. And then me, I just really love people, and I want to work with kids, and I want to help them and make them feel comfortable, because I was a kid who was always in the hospital, like, ever since I was, you know, ever since I was born, but ever since I was 2 months old, I've been having surgeries, like, at least every year. So, I have a lot to offer, and I need to do that. I think that would be good. But, so anyway, we were at A&M, and now we're back home, and we're gonna go to ACC to finish off our prerequisites.
Which is Austin Community College.
Yeah, Austin Community College. So, and
it's cheap as bleep.
It's cheap as
bleep.
Cheap as poo. Actually, you know what? Manure is really expensive. Actually, so it's cheap as. Actually, you know what? Dirt's really expensive too.
Well, it depends on where you get it.
It's cheap as.
Everything is expensive.
Everything is expensive
cheap
when you want to actually buy it.
Pennies. Well, tell them. So you spent how much on all your classes? $23? Or she has the GI Bill.
Yeah, both my parents were in the Air Force. So, and my mom, when she, what's it called?
Enlisted.
I guess is the word.
She enlisted in Texas?
Yeah, in Texas. So I'm allowed to use her GI Bill because she didn't use it. She didn't end up, she took a few classes and, you know, got an associate's and she worked. But, so she still has a lot of money in her GI Bill, and so I'm using it. And I paid 16, 17, 18, or no, like $24.
Like $22, $24.
Something like that. Anyway, I didn't pay even $30 for all my classes. So.
Meanwhile, I paid $200 and something.
Yeah.
So mine were expensive, but not as expensive as A&M.
Not as expensive as a university. But either way, we couldn't have gone to A&M because they don't have a nursing school.
Well, they do.
But it's real. It's not even affiliated with A&M. It's a really weird deal right now. I think it's just because it's in the process of happening, so it's kind of confusing. But anyway, it's a really long, drawn-out program, and it's just really. It's a lot more difficult.
It wasn't going to fit what we wanted.
It's a lot more difficult than it needs to be. So ACC is a very good program, and I know when you think of community college, you think of not good, not a quality education. But the nursing program is one of the most competitive programs for nursing in Texas. So it's actually a really, really good deal, and hopefully we can even get into it.
Y'all probably know about UT, University of Texas in Austin. Hospitals prefer students that come from ACC over students that come from UT.
But it's because the ACC students get more hands-on experience. They start off, as soon as you start the nursing school, you're already doing clerical work. So,
which is exactly what I would like to do.
So, and then if you're in a university, you know, you have to do the book stuff all like before you could even see a hospital, you know. And so right from the beginning, you get experience while you're learning the book stuff too. So I think I'm really excited about it.
I think it's a way better program.
It is a way better program, even though we feel weird leaving university to go to a community college. It feels weird, but it's not weird. It's actually really smart. And now you guys know, because I don't like to just tell people that I'm going to ACC, because then they'll think like I failed out of my university, which I didn't, and neither did he. Nope.
And I'm doing nursing school right now. And I'm gonna do that, and we'll make good money. But in the future, maybe depending on life,
we'll always have jobs.
I'll go back to school. Yeah, I might go back to school and try to upgrade to whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. And hopefully, the hospital we work at, I've heard that most of them will pay for you to go back to school.
Yeah.
And up your degree or whatever.
Yeah.
So, I might do that.
Yeah. So, we're excited about our plan, and we think it's a really good plan. And, you know what? We have a plan. That's
and I was looking on the...
A lot of people our age don't even have a plan.
Seton is one of the main hospitals around Austin. They have like 3 hospitals or 4 or whatever. And I was looking on their website to see jobs because I was seeing if I could do some clerical work or something. And there's not much right now for like me. But once you have an RN or whatever, like 3/4 of the jobs on that website were for RNs, which was probably upwards of 20 jobs just sitting open. Like, okay, we need an RN for this department and this department and this one, and so I think it's gonna be really easy to get a job. No problem.
Yeah, and that's important right now, is that 2 people can both have jobs that they're always going to have, or be able to get anywhere they go. And so whenever we start our family, like, we'll always have jobs.
Yeah, and I've heard that you can, like, because they need nurses so badly, like, you make your own hours. You're like, I want to work 3 days a week or whatever. You can just work whenever you want, and they'll take you. And I want to work in the emergency room.
I don't.
Well, and you can't work there first. I think you have to do a year of like general something, just general nursing and wherever.
Before you
and then you like get certified and you get specialized.
Yeah.
I want to work in that high stress environment.
I don't want to.
I
don't think I can think that fast on my feet.
See, but I love doing that. I love having to think real quick.
And I like to make people feel good about themselves.
So she's gonna work with children.
And comfortable. And
I think kids would drive me crazy. Not like my own kids. My own kids are gonna be awesome. No, I'm talking about kids.
Our kids are gonna be perfect.
Kids at a hospital.
They're never gonna do anything wrong. They're never gonna make us mad.
No. This would be great. I'm gonna have to edit this video.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, some of it I'll just take out because that's going on way too long. What is the matter with you?
I'm drying them, not cleaning them.
Look, that one's mine and that one's yours.
I don't think so.
I get special food at the special people house.
Daniel, can
I
I say
have
something
to have
weird?
different food.
What?
But like
No,
at the beginning of the
I'm
video.
the one. Isn't it weird that
You're
I
like,
have to have special food made for me at you people's house?
Okay, what are you gonna say?
I don't know.
What were you gonna say?
I have to think about it now.
And I think I will leave you with that. That was a long talk. So, have a good night, everybody.